Hey guys, I am back with a video for you guys, and happy Valentine's Day. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Valentine's Day. And I'm doing my video for my favorite books of 2011. I picked out 11 books that were my favorite out of the 36 that I read, and I also picked out 8 that I read from the library, and I'm going to show you guys the cover on my Kindle, all the covers on them. So I'll start off with my favorites first, and I hope you guys enjoy. The number 11 is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I really enjoyed the whole world and Shadowhunter world that Cassandra created and everything. And this one is based in the modern time in Manhattan, and just really enjoyed it. And I cannot wait to read the rest of the series and see what happens with Clary and Simon and Jace and Isabel and all the other Shadowhunters. So I'm really, really excited. So that is City of Bones, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. And we look forward to reading more of that series. So the next one, which is number 10, is The Body Finder by Kimberly Durson. This one had a lot of mystery and a lot of suspense in it. And I love the whole cool idea of how this young girl named Violet can be able to sense the dead. And also, she's fallen in love with her best friend along the way. So she's the only one that can be able to find the killer. So I really love that about it. And you also get to read the whole point of view of the killer too, which I really like that. So really looking forward to reading the third book, which is The Last Echo, and it comes out in April. I have read the second one, Desires of the Dead, but it was kind of a little disappointing for me, because of Violet was my favorite in this one, but then she became really annoying and a little wimpy in the second one. But the ending kind of made up for it, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars on that one. So really looking forward to reading the third one, see what happens with Violet in that one. So 5 out of 5 stars, really good book. Number 9, yes, 9, and it is Paranormal City by Kristen White. This had a lot of paranormal creatures in this one, and a lot of really interesting mythology in it. So I'm really, really looking forward to reading Supernaturally. And also Endless Days, which comes out this summer. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens with Evie. So Paranormal City had so many, like I said, so many paranormal creatures and all kinds of really unique ones I've never heard of, and it was really interesting. So that is Paranormal City. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Love this cover, and I cannot wait to read more of Evie's story. And number, let's see, 11, 10, 9, 8. Okay, number 8 is Across the Universe by Beth Reeves. And you guys know that I just showed you guys this in my IM. I got this last week, so I added it to my pile here. So this one was really interesting with the whole spaceship and how Amy wakes up in this whole strange world after being frozen for 50 years, and then she was supposed to be frozen with her parents for 100 years, but somehow she gets unfrozen 50 years too early. And it's just really cool, and I love how Amy's in the front, and it has the whole spaceship window there and stuff. So really, really cannot wait to read the second one, which is The Million Suns. So cannot wait. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. And the next one is The Goddess Test by Amy Carter. And this cover is just beautiful. I love this cover. It's so pretty. And the second one, A Goddess Eruption, comes out next month, so I'm really looking forward to reading it. And this one had a really unique take on the whole retelling of Persephone and Hades. I really, really was interested with that. I am a big fan of Greek mythology, so anything Greek mythology, I totally eat it up because I just love it so much. So The Goddess Test, I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, and I'm really looking forward to reading Goddess Eruption when it comes out in March. So cannot wait. And that is the Goddess Test. Let's see, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Number 6 is E by Anna Kari. And this one had a really, really cool world development and really unique, like dystopian take on it. I love this book. I devoured it and really looking forward to reading the sequel once when it comes out this summer. So I cannot wait, and I cannot wait to when there's ARCs of this and get one maybe, because I just love this book. Because the ending on this, oh my gosh, the ending, I did not see the ending coming in this one. It was sad, it was surprising and shocking at the whole like time, and it's just really cool. And I also just love Evie and really look forward to seeing how Evie and Caleb kind of develop in the second one too. So that is Eve, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars too. Next one, number 6, I believe. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Number 5, I mean, is Nightshade by Andrea Cremer. And this one is about werewolves, and it was a really unique take on werewolves, I have to say. And I love the whole like mystery on her trying to figure out the secrets and about the keepers and everything, when she discovers that everything that they taught her and she learned, grew up with, was a lie. So the cover on this one is so pretty. I love the paperback one too, but I just love the hardcover so much better. But anyways, 5 out of 5 stars, really, really good book. So that is Nightshade. The next one, number 4, is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. Now this one is the prequel to City of Bones series, and this one takes off before the Shadowhunters begin, so this is like the beginning. And this one is dated in the Victorian time period, and also it is done in London instead of the United States, which is really cool. So really, really cannot wait to read Clockwork Prince. So that is City of Clockwork Angel. Clockwork Angel, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Number 3 is Die For Me by Amy Plum. This one, I loved how it was like based in Paris, and the cover is just gorgeous. I love this cover. I'm a big fan of this cover. And I'm really looking forward to reading the sequel of it when it comes out in May. It's called Until I Die. And if you guys hear any knocking, I apologize for that, but my next door neighbor is redoing their roof, so if you hear the knocking, apologize for that. But anyways, this one was really cool. I really cannot wait to read more of this, more about Kate and everything. So yeah, really good book, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Number 2 is Starcrossed by Josephine Angie. Yes, this is another one dealing with Greek mythology, and the cover is just absolutely gorgeous. It is a little thicker than the Goddess Test, but I just devoured it as well, and I cannot wait to read Dreamless when it comes out in May as well. So this one, oh my gosh, the retelling of Helen and Troy was just so unique and really, really put together. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens with Helen and Lucas, and see how their relationship kind of grows in that one, because the ending was so heartbreaking. So really looking forward to reading more. So that is Starcrossed, 5 out of 5 stars. And number 1 is The Iron King by Julia Kagala. I picked this one because of number 1 was because I just absolutely love this whole fantasy world. I am a big fan of fairies and everything. I just grew up with it, loving fairies since I was little, so I just was blown away with this whole fairy world that Julie Kagawa created. And it just really messed with your mind with the whole like world. And I liked how it was like cross between Alice in Wonderland and Chronicles of Narnia, because it really felt like that kind of. So really looking forward to reading the other books in this series and see how Megan's whole like adventure continues and ends. So really look forward to reading that. So that is Keen, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Now I'm going to move on to my top 8. Now my top 8, I'm going to do the same thing with like I did with my favorites. The first, number 8 is Captivate by Carrie Jones. Really love this one. I really love this series. It's really interesting, and really cannot wait to read the 4th book. So I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Then number 7 is Vesper by Jeff Sampson. Looks like that. Really unique mystery book. Really cannot wait to read Havoc. And it came out last month on the 24th, so I'm really looking forward to reading that. Number 6 is The Haunted by Jessica Verde. Not coming up. Here we go. And it looks like this. Hope you guys can see. Looks like that. And this is, I love the whole like take with a paranormal like romance with the Sleepy Hollow story with it, twist it with it. I really love that. That was really unique. And the next one is Jane by April Linder, and it looks like that. Number 4 is Anna and the French Kiss, which apparently doesn't have a cover, so I'm going to have to show it to you like I did the other one. Oop, get back up there. Alright, looks like that. I love this one too. It was a contemporary book, and it was done in France as well. And I'm really looking forward to reading Lola and the Boy Next Door, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars too. And Jane gave 5 out of 5 stars, and also The Haunted. So the number 3 is Delirium by Lauren Oliver. It looks like that. Oh, I cannot wait to read Pandorium when it comes out this month. And this one, I love the whole like take on how love is like a disease and everything. I really love that, and I just cannot wait to see how Lauren's adventure continues in Pandorium. So the next one, number 2, is Nevermore by Kelly Krieg. Love this book. I love the whole like Edgar Allan Poe kind of twist kind of with paranormal. Really love that, and I'm really looking forward to reading the sequel when it comes out in August. So that is Nevermore. And number 1 for my top 8 is The Unbecoming Amara Dar by Michelle Hawkins. Oh my gosh, this book messed with your mind so much. I mean, this girl named Mara thinks that she's going crazy, and then she finds out that some things that really shock her, and shock me too, and it's just really, like I said, messes with your mind, and it's just so cool. So really looking forward to reading the sequel when it comes out this year. So that is The Unbecoming Amara Dar, and I want a copy of this so badly to have on my shelf, so cannot wait. So that is my favorite books and my top 8. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. And happy Valentine's once more, and bye guys, and see you guys later. Bye.